Welcome back to today's video. This video is a long time coming. We've been needing to tear this thing apart for a couple of months now. This drill arrived at my house as a piece of crap, and it's really upsetting because I had one just like it. I probably did several thousand, if not 5,000 holes with it in the field in very hard concrete, 1/4 inch, 3/16 mostly, but a lot of 1/2 inch drill holes for dropping anchors, and it performed flawlessly. After having it for many years, I sold it to a buddy for next to nothing. I went and bought myself one because I knew about the things coming as far as supply and demand, so I wanted to have a brand new one while I could get one, and it arrived as a piece of junk. It does not hammer, so before you just count me off as somebody just dogging Milwaukee, I love this thing, but this one is a piece of junk. Alright, so this is what it does. You can hear the difference in the hammer drill versus whatever noise that is. Listen again. This is what it should sound like. That first lower, yeah, that's what it should sound like. But then it does that. So we're going to figure out what happened. Did I get a refurbished piece of crap or what's going on? This came from Amazon. I think I'm done buying tools on Amazon that are supposedly supposed to have a warranty, because from what I understand, because I bought it on Amazon, I do not have a warranty, and that makes me super happy, obviously. So we're going to make it stop doing that and make it sound like this. Yeah, like that. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're not going to try to just take this whole thing apart and leave it on a bench for something to come fix it while we're gone. We are actually going to try to fix this thing. That was a reference to a certain YouTube creator that I enjoy watching. You all know who it is. So let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this thing. Also, for the record, I've got no idea what I'm doing. That was a complete guess. I have not done any research on how to do this. Don't do this at home with your own drill. Last time I took apart one of these, it was also a Milwaukee, which died shortly after I bought it. And it was a hydraulic drivers. And it just stopped wanting to function in the proper speed settings, whatnot. So I have a feeling that this thing needs to get put back in the exact same location. So we're going to try to make some markers here, that way I know where it all goes back together. So after looking at this, I don't think the motor is going to be the problem. It's going to be something inside here, which I'm probably not going to be able to fix because, I mean, let's be honest. I'm not going to fix that. That is really upsetting. Brand new tool, 200 bucks. And I'm pretty sure the motor's just fine. It's going to be something in here. Oh man, I'm so glad I marked that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll open this up. We got nothing else to lose at this point. So that's the switch. Oh, that's interesting. So that's the hammer actuation. So I wonder if we can just get the switch out of here, the little detent ball right there that's trying to get away. I think if we just flip this down, maybe we can just leave this thing in only hammer mode. And just cut our losses. Because, oh. Of course, unless that happens. To go. So that goes like that. That goes like that. This sits underneath this like that. And then this thing just drops straight down once you have this assembly. So that's it there. Then this piece goes in here. So the biggest question is, how does this go back into the motor? That is my biggest question, because all I've got is that line there and that line there, which I was smart enough to do before I took this thing apart, but that's all I've got. So let's see what happens. I know it's spun so many times, so there's no way of really knowing where it used to be. It's either here or there. So I guess we'll just keep trying until we figure it out. or we'll get lucky. Now this set is a security bit set. It's right there. And it has the hole in the middle of the bits, which is necessary for doing a lot of tool things, batteries, etc. So, it just needs some help getting into hammer mode, because now that we know how the actuation works and how this button here is just caked with grease, we can pretty well figure out how to get this thing to function how we need it to every time. We know where to hit it and we know what's going on, so it's definitely less frustrating to use. Let's see how it performs.